Town Hall 16 is here, and in this video I'm going to show you the optimal order to upgrade your defenses, your regular buildings, your heroes, your hero equipment, and troops in the laboratory. If you do plan on spending any money on these special offers in the shop, then I ask you, it would mean the world to us if you go to that top right where you see the C and use code BLUE. It allows us to put all this content for you on YouTube for free. Here is the progress base. The link for this will be down in the description below and in the pinned comment. Now at this stage, you do not need to worry about any of the buildings over here or this clump of walls that you see over here either, because there are no new upgrades for any of this at Town Hall 16. Instead, we're going to focus on this amalgamation of walls you see here and all these buildings on the top side. Now, I've clumped up the buildings into tiers. So for instance, you've got obviously the town hall here. This first tier, this first line are your highest priorities in terms of building. Then this is second highest priorities, third, fourth for the exos, fifth, sixth, and everything you see at the end tier doesn't really matter. Do them in any order once you get to that stage. So now that we've got that intro sort of done, let's get into the first tier, because we're going to start with the laboratory. It's always your first upgrade at any new town hall, and if you've got a book for it, it's worth using it, because when you upgrade to a new town hall, you get that boost. You get the 5 days boost, and that means if you've upgraded your laboratory, you get to play around with all max troops. So it's always worth doing that. It's a bit of fun as well. So start off with the laboratory. In terms of the laboratory upgrades, we'll do them now. You can see all the new upgrades you get here. Now, ultimately, it's up to you what you do with the new upgrades. For instance, if you love using dragons and dragon riders, upgrade those first. I can't tell you not to use that. If you love witches, go and do the witch upgrade first. If you love Valks for some stupid reason, do the Valks first. However, I can tell you the upgrades that I think are the most important. The most important one, really no matter what armor you're using, is the super wall breaker upgrade. The reason you need to upgrade your wall breakers is simple. So have a look at this super wall breaker here. It is not max because I haven't upgraded the wall breakers. And if it dies on the wall, it doesn't quite open the wall. Whereas if we jump down the bottom here, give us a couple of seconds because I'm about to deploy another super wall breaker. Have a look at this. It's not gonna die on the wall, and so it's able to break it. So if you're really good with your super wall breakers and they're not dying at the wall, then they will still be able to upgrade the new walls. But do you really want to take that risk? Another really good upgrade to do is the Root Rider, because we all know the Root Rider is broken. We've done a bunch of videos that I can link above me here showing how broken it is, and you may as well use it whilst that troop is still grossly overpowered. So that's the other upgrade that I would definitely recommend. Beyond that, it's up to you, but I know, for instance, I'll be doing these lightning spells because this lightning spell upgrade will allow you to zap scatter shots as well. So that's obviously a big plus. And then the other upgrades, healers, because I love smash attacks and queen charges, you need that new level healer upgrade, and the balloon is the other main one if you want to Lalo or use Cocoa balloons at Town Hall 16. But yeah, completely up to you. If you use Super Barch, for instance, you may upgrade the Barbarian for the new Super Barb level. But that's it for the lab. Let's get on to the rest. Now onto the rest of Tier 1, and it is the new defenses. Not only would I build them, I'd also upgrade them first of all the defenses, because I mean, they are so strong. I have the Ricochet Cannon first because I have it as stronger than the Multi-Arch Tower. Both are obviously good, but I'd recommend that Ricochet Cannon getting done first because it has 5,700 hit points and does 780 damage per shot, or per second, really, when you count 2 defenses. I mean, it's insanely powerful. Definitely get that done. Now, if we get on to the next tier of buildings, and these are all around your army. So you want to get this, you want to get the pet house upgraded and max out this fox as quickly as possible. This fox is insane. It changes the royal champion. It takes her from being a pretty good hero to the best hero in the game, and so easily able to clean up any attack that you do. So get this spirit fox maxed out immediately. The next one in this tier is the blacksmith. You don't get a new ability when you upgrade the blacksmith at this stage, but it's still worth doing, and then you can start upgrading your equipment. Now, some of you will be asking, well, what equipment should we upgrade? I'm going to tell you right here the 3 strongest equipment that I think is worth upgrading. Firstly, and this might surprise you, the Seeking Shield. And why is this important? Because if you pop the RC ability with this upgraded Seeking Shield, it can one-shot cannons, and that's huge. Normally, the ability for the RC leaves the cannons on 1 HP, and they can keep firing at her. But that Seeking Shield allows her to take down those cannons and is crucial. In terms of the Warden, obviously you want to upgrade this one here in case you've forgotten what that is. That is the Eternal Tome, because it gets you up to 9.5 seconds once you get it to max. So definitely get that Eternal Tome done. And then for the Queen, it's the Invisibility Vial. Definitely want to get this done because I don't see anyone on any of these 3 heroes not using the 3 I've just said. So I think these are your 3 highest priorities. And then beyond that, it's up to you. For instance, for the King, I think I'm always going to use these 2 hero equipment here. I don't really see the value in the Earthquake Boots or the Vamp Stash as much. I'd only see the value in the Vamp Stash if you've got the Fox on the King, but generally you're going to have the Fox on the Royal Champion. So beyond that, it's up to you. Depends on what army you use for the Grand Warden. You see the Healing Tome here. If you're doing Mass Root Rider, I would use the Healing Tome. If you're doing E-Dragons, I'd use the Rage Gem. If you love Hogs, then I'd upgrade the Life Gem. Honestly, it is completely up to you. But I'm just telling you the 3 that you definitely should do, and then beyond that, what you think. I would not do the Healer Puppet. I would do the Giant Arrow instead. That one seems really strong. The heroes is an interesting one, and if you've got a keen eye, you'll notice that I've just switched them all around. Now, in the past, I would recommend upgrading the Warden first so that you get the new abilities, but obviously the abilities aren't tied in with the hero upgrades anymore. So this is the order I'd do it, but honestly, the hero upgrades aren't as important as they used to be. The Blacksmith is more important in terms of upgrading for your hero's abilities. But yeah, this is the order I'm going to do it in. Queen, RC, King, and then Grand Warden. But it is honestly completely up to you. And then this tier, I've also added the Bomb Tower. Now, why have I put the Bomb Tower ahead of the Expo? Because if you want to stop Super Archer clones and Super Wizard attacks or Blizzard attacks, you need to upgrade the Bomb Tower so that you can improve the bomb, because if you have a look here, the damage when destroyed is 600, but here it's 550. So if you have a Town Hall 15 level Bomb Tower and someone blizzards on it with the new level Super Wizards, the Super Wizards will survive the Bomb Blast, and we can't have that happening, obviously. So upgrade that Bomb Tower ASAP. It's also a good upgrade against a bunch of other defenses. And then from here, the rest are just buildings. So we got Expos, that's what I would do next. Mortars, I have them ahead of the air defense to stop the Flame Flingers, because the Mortar upgrade's a really good one, and it's handy at stopping the Flame Flinger get value. In the past, you could let the Flame Flinger get hit a couple of times by the Mortar and it's going to be okay. Not anymore. You will lose a lot of HP. Look at that. Plus 6 damage per second. So I would do that before. However, if you get hit with air spam more than Flame Flingers, then you can switch these 2 around. And then everything from here is up to you. You actually don't need to upgrade any of the storages at Town Hall 16. Even if you don't have the Gold Pass, you have enough storage space from Town Hall 15, but it's worth doing at some point. Same with the traps. I would do the air bombs first, then the giant bombs, then the mini bombs. But that's it there for my upgrade guide. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask down in the comments below. I'll try to get to every single comment. But hopefully this and the progress base helps you get centered. But like I said, you follow this order that you see on the progress base, and then when it comes to the blacksmith and the research laboratory, ultimately up to you. I gave you the best advice I could. If you want to see the new hero equipment in action, I'll link on the left our E-Drag video we did. Oh my word, E-Drags are insane at Town Hall 16.